Well, is it possible a vaccine for the coronavirus could be ready as early as the fall? Currently, there are 7 candidates in clinical evaluation, and that's according to the World Health Organization.
And 2 have jumped way ahead of the others. Our chief health editor, Dr.Nandi, joins us now with the details. So, Doc, is this too good to be true?
Alan, I'm actually cautiously optimistic, but please keep in mind when it comes to science, Alan, what works in the lab doesn't always work in humans, right? Now, one of these potential vaccines has shown promise in animal studies. Researchers at Oxford University in the UK have tested their experimental vaccine in 6 monkeys, and after exposing them to the virus, 28 days later, all of them were healthy. This is encouraging news because monkeys really are the closest animals to human beings. But again, there's no guarantee it's going to work in humans. We'll know more soon enough as the researchers plan to test it out on more than 6,000 people by the end of next month. And if all goes well, the Oxford scientists believe they could have millions of their vaccine ready to go as early as September. And that's because the drug makers plan to produce this vaccine as early as next month, even before we really know that it's proven to work. But it's encouraging that we can get this.
Very encouraging, Dr. Nandi. What about the other potential vaccine that might be available in the fall, and which one will we know to use?
And so, Glenn, this is also exciting. The other experimental vaccine is by a biotech company in Germany that's working with Pfizer, the U.S. pharmaceutical corporation in New York City. Their potential vaccine is right now called BNT162. So far, it's been given to 12 participants in Germany, and around 200 volunteers are expected to take part. No results have been released yet, but the companies estimate that if all goes as planned, they could potentially have millions of the vaccine ready to go by the end of the year. And you asked, right, which one do you know is best for you? Well, clinical trial data will show us how successful the potential vaccines are. And it's actually fine to have different vaccines because one might work more effectively in different age groups, like one for the elderly or young children. So we'll have to wait and see, but again, exciting.
Yeah, very exciting for sure. So, Doc, let's talk a little bit about treatments. Is there new hope for actually potential treatments out there?
Yeah, this to me is the most exciting part of it. There are many companies working on a wide range of investigational therapies. So some are focused on experimental drugs, such as developing potential antibodies to treat COVID-19. Others are honing in on certain symptoms like Actemra, a rheumatoid arthritis drug that is currently in stage 3 testing for COVID-19 patients who have severe pneumonia. Others are focused on easing fevers and the need for supplemental oxygen, like Kevzara, a drug initially developed as a therapy for rheumatoid arthritis. But at this moment, I'll tell you, the leading hope for coronavirus treatment is remdesivir, and I've talked about this before. Gilead Sciences said today, in fact, that they're aware, quote unquote, of positive data regarding a federal study. No details have been released, but I expect we'll hear more very soon. Again, I don't have all the data, but I think it's all these treatments show us that when scientists get together, we're going to be able to make some headway and defeat this virus.
Thank goodness. Thank you, Dr. Nandi.
Indeed. You're welcome.
And if you have a question, a coronavirus question for the doctor, you can email him, Dr. Nandi at askdrnandi.com, or be sure to send it to us on Facebook or Twitter.